I speak the word of abundance. I speak the word of divine supply. I now erase from my mind every thought of lack, limitation, and fear. There is no lack in divine mind, and I am one with the divine mind. Therefore, there is no lack in my life. I walk in the light of infinite riches. I live in the consciousness of unlimited wealth. The floodgates of abundance are now open, and the riches of the universe are pouring into my life freely, fully, and without delay. I do not strain. I do not worry. I do not chase. I magnetize. I attract. I receive. All that is mine by divine right is now released to me. It is mine by divine law. It is mine by divine timing. I let go of anxiety and I claim my supply. God is my immediate and eternal source of supply. I do not look to man. I do not look to circumstance. I do not look to the world. I look to God. And God never fails. Therefore I cannot fail. Therefore money cannot fail to come to me. It is already on its way. I praise its arrival. I rejoice in its increase. I bless its flow. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily under grace in perfect ways. If you believe in the power of abundance, drop a "Wes" in the comments below. What are you manifesting today? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. Large sums of money come to me quickly and easily under grace in perfect ways. Again I say, large sums of money come to me quickly and easily under grace in perfect ways. Every bill is paid, every need is met, every desire is fulfilled. I do not beg. I do not fear, I know. I do not doubt. I speak the word, and the word does not return void. The law of prosperity is now working for me. The law of good is now established in my life. What is mine cannot be held back. What is mine cannot be delayed. What is mine flows to me with divine timing and divine order. I now stand fearless before the invisible. I speak the word of faith, and the word becomes flesh. I declare riches are mine now. Opportunities are mine now. Perfect channels are opening now. I give thanks. I give thanks. I give thanks under grace in perfect ways. God is my supply. God is my source. I turn away from appearances. I turn away from fear. I turn away from numbers and news and noise. I look to the infinite. I look to the one mind, the one power, the one source. I lift my vision above the facts and fix it upon the truth. And the truth is I am provided for. I am cared for. I am not forsaken. And I am never forgotten. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more abundance and manifesting wisdom. Let's keep the positive energy flowing. I speak the word of abundance once again. I speak the word of divine supply, and with every utterance, I call forth the endless prosperity that is already mine by divine right. Every cell in my being vibrates in harmony with the universal law of supply. I release all doubt and all thoughts of scarcity. I acknowledge that the divine source of all abundance flows through me and surrounds me at all times. As I speak these words, I reaffirm my connection with the infinite, knowing that nothing and no one can interrupt the flow of divine blessings into my life. I am one with the divine mind, and because of this unity, I am constantly in the flow of infinite riches. I do not beg for abundance. I do not plead with the universe for what is already mine. I understand that abundance is a state of mind, a divine frequency that I must align with to manifest all that is destined for me. I choose to live in the awareness of this truth every day, knowing that abundance is not a distant dream, but a present reality. I trust that the universe is always working for my highest good, and I surrender to the flow that is unfolding before me. I now see myself walking in the light of infinite riches. I am no longer limited by past beliefs, nor am I held back by false ideas of what I deserve. I live fully in the consciousness of unlimited wealth. The universe is a vast ocean of prosperity, and I am a powerful magnet drawing this ocean of abundance into my life. Every thought, every word, every action is aligned with the divine law of abundance, and as such, I attract only what is of the highest good. I speak the word of abundance, and in return, abundance is poured into every area of my life. I let go of all limitations that once held me back. I release the fear of not having enough. I release the fear of scarcity. I release the fear of never being able to achieve my financial goals. These fears are nothing more than illusions, and I recognize them for what they are: unfounded beliefs that have no power over me. I have learned to see through the veil of these fears and embrace the truth that I am abundant in all things. I affirm that the floodgates of abundance are open wide, and I welcome the blessings of wealth, prosperity, and divine grace into my life. I no longer resist the flow of riches. I allow them to pour in freely, fully, and without delay. I no longer doubt the arrival of the blessings I've asked for. I know they are already on their way, and as I trust in their arrival, I praise their presence. Even before I see them in the physical world, I rejoice in the abundance that is already here, and the abundance that is still on its way. I bless the flow of money, of opportunities, of perfect circumstances that will align to bring me closer to the life I have always dreamed of living. Every bill is paid, and every need is met. I do not stress over how my needs will be fulfilled, for I trust that they are already provided for. I am not defined by the balance in my bank account, nor by my current circumstances. I know that true wealth is measured not by the physical manifestation of money, but by the inner peace, faith, and trust I carry within me. Money is simply a tool, a means to an end, and not the end itself. I see money as a flow, a current that moves effortlessly through my life, coming to me in increasing amounts, and leaving only to be replenished in greater amounts. I do not chase money. I do not hustle to get more, for I know that the universe provides in perfect timing. I magnetize wealth, I attract opportunities, I receive gifts and blessings from unexpected sources. My life is filled with abundance because I know that I deserve it. I trust in my ability to align with the divine law of prosperity, and I allow the universe to bring forth all that is mine by divine right. The law of prosperity is now fully operational in my life. The law of good is established in every corner of my existence. Every thought, every action, every intention is aligned with this law, and as a result, I cannot help but attract wealth, success, and happiness. I know that what is mine by divine right cannot be delayed or denied. The abundance that is destined for me is already on its way, and I trust that the universe is working to bring it into my life at the perfect time and in perfect ways. I do not need to see the entire path before me. I walk in faith, knowing that I am guided every step of the way. My steps are divinely ordered, and I trust in the timing of the universe. I walk in the knowing that the universe has already prepared everything I need. It has already lined up the opportunities, the resources, the people, and the circumstances that will lead me to the fulfillment of my desires. I do not need to force anything into place, for everything is already in perfect alignment. I am simply a receiver, open to the abundance that is flowing toward me. I speak the word of faith and the word becomes flesh. I declare that riches are mine now. I declare that perfect opportunities are mine now. I declare that success and prosperity are mine now. I declare that I am a magnet for wealth and that money flows to me easily and effortlessly. I do not doubt this truth. I do not question the process. I simply trust, knowing that the universe is constantly working in my favor. I am not afraid of wealth. I do not fear having too much. I welcome abundance in all its forms, knowing that the more I receive, the more I am able to share, to give, and to bless others. I release all fear of money. I let go of the belief that I am not worthy of wealth. I let go of the limiting belief that money is hard to come by, or that I have to struggle for it. I trust that the universe provides in abundance for all those who align with it. I affirm that I am worthy of wealth. I am worthy of ease. I am worthy of peace. I release every past belief of struggle. I release every thought of delay. I now declare that the money I need is here. The money I want is here. The money that belongs to me is here. It comes to me now in ways I cannot imagine. It comes to me now from channels I do not yet see. It comes to me now by divine direction. I give thanks for what is already mine. I give thanks in advance. I give thanks for the abundance that is now flowing into my life. My heart is open. My life is ready. My spirit is steady. God is my supply. I shall not want. God is my supply. I do not fear. God is my supply. I am in peace. God is my supply. I am already rich in the unseen. I am already abundant in truth. I am already walking in my good. I open to receive. I open to receive because I trust the divine law that governs all things. And in this trust, I now declare that money is my servant, not my master. Money serves me. Money flows to me and through me with divine purpose. Money is not my ruler. It does not command my worth. It does not define my value. It does not control my peace. I am not beneath it. I am above it. I do not bow to money. I bless it. I use it wisely. I command it by spiritual law. Money is simply a tool for my divine purpose. It goes where I direct it. It grows where I plant it. It flows where I bless it. I do not speak of money with fear. I do not think of money with guilt. I do not act around money with confusion. I am calm. I am clear. I am grounded. I bless the money I have and it multiplies. I use it with purpose and it returns with increase. I let it go with joy and it comes back with grace. Money is not my enemy. It is not something to chase. It is not something to fear. It is something I welcome, something I work with, something I hold lightly and wisely. I now declare that I am free from the chains of financial fear. I am free from lack thinking. I am free from survival energy. I am free from thoughts that told me I had to suffer for money. I release the idea that I must earn love by sacrifice. I release the belief that struggle is holy. I release the story that poverty is piety. I embrace the truth that abundance is alignment. I embrace the truth that wealth is a reflection of divine law. I embrace the truth that my finances are not my identity. They are my expression. I express truth. I express purpose. I express peace. And so my money expresses peace too. I no longer allow money to lead me. I lead money. I lead it with vision. I lead it with clarity. I lead it with divine intention. I lead it with grace. I direct it toward good. I direct it toward healing. I direct it toward increase. I direct it toward beauty, toward generosity, toward expansion. I am not afraid to make decisions. I am not afraid to say no. I am not afraid to invest. I am not afraid to give. I do not act from desperation. I act from peace. I act from wisdom. I act from divine instruction. I am no longer controlled by fear of running out. I am no longer gripped by panic about not enough. I am now seated in the consciousness of more than enough. More than enough flows to me now. More than enough fills my life now. More than enough meets every need, answers every request, and fulfills every purpose. I do not shrink when expenses rise. I do not shake when challenges appear. I do not tremble when the bank balance drops. I remain steady. I remain rooted. I remain strong because money is not my master. God is my source. The source has never failed me. The source has never forgotten me. The source has never lacked. And so I lack nothing. I lack no wisdom. I lack no solution. I lack no support. I lack no provision. I command my money with trust. I command my money with vision. I command my money with divine confidence. Are you ready to stand in abundance? Leave a comment below, share your vision, and let's manifest together. Don't forget to subscribe for more powerful affirmations and guidance. I stand in the presence of divine abundance. I stand as a channel for the infinite flow of prosperity. I recognize that all the riches of the universe are already mine by divine right, and I now accept them fully, freely, and with gratitude. There is no limitation, no lack, no boundary to the blessings that are flowing to me. I am open and receptive to the abundance that surrounds me, and I give thanks for it in advance. I know that everything I need is already on its way. I trust in divine timing. I trust in divine order. I trust in the process of unfolding. I do not need to force anything into place. I do not need to chase after it. I allow the universe to bring forth the abundance that is meant for me. I release all attachment to how it will come, and I rest in the knowing that it is already on its way. I trust that what is mine will always find its way to me. I trust the timing. I trust the path. I trust the source. Every thought I think, every word I speak, every action I take, is aligned with the divine law of abundance. I trust that the universe is constantly working in my favor, bringing me opportunities, bringing me wealth, bringing me joy. I do not question this truth. I do not doubt. I simply trust and allow. I trust the process. I trust the unfolding. I trust the flow. I am worthy of every blessing that comes to me. I am worthy of all the wealth, all the success, all the love, and all the opportunities that the universe has to offer. I accept them with grace. I accept them with open arms, knowing that I am deserving of everything that is being sent my way. I no longer apologize for my blessings. I no longer shrink from receiving. I now step fully into the abundant life that is my birthright. I have already received. I have already manifested. I have already been provided for. I am living in the fullness of what I have asked for. I now speak with even greater confidence. I speak with even greater clarity. I declare that I am living a life of abundance. I declare that I am living a life of unlimited wealth, success, and joy. I declare that I am magnetized to all that I desire. I declare that my life is full, my heart is full, and my spirit is full. As I speak these words, I know that they are already coming to pass. The universe is listening. The universe is responding. Every prayer I have spoken, every affirmation I have made, is already being answered. I am open to receive it now. I am ready to welcome it in. I am ready to step into the life of abundance that I know is mine. I allow the flow of abundance to continue without interruption. I trust that it will keep flowing into my life, bringing me all that I need, all that I desire, and more. I no longer fear the unknown. I no longer fear what lies ahead. I walk confidently into my future, knowing that the universe is with me every step of the way. I walk with faith, I walk with trust, and I walk with gratitude. Every step I take leads me closer to the life I have always dreamed of. I am no longer bound by fear. I am no longer limited by doubt. I am free to embrace the fullness of life and all the blessings it has to offer. I speak the word of faith, and the word becomes flesh. I declare that I am living in divine prosperity. I declare that I am living in divine abundance. I declare that I am living in divine flow. I speak this word with power, with confidence, and with unwavering belief. I know that as I speak these words, they are already being brought to fruition. I know that as I declare these truths, they are already becoming my reality. My life is a reflection of the divine law of abundance. Everything I touch turns to gold. Every step I take brings me closer to my highest good. Every word I speak is a command to the universe, and the universe responds with grace, with ease, and with divine timing. I do not chase after what I want. I do not push for it. I simply align with it, and it flows to me effortlessly. I now declare that all that is meant for me is already on its way. I declare that I am worthy of all that I desire. I declare that I am ready to receive. I open myself up to the flow of abundance, and I welcome it into my life with open arms. I am the creator of my reality, and I choose to create a life filled with unlimited wealth, success, and joy. I trust that the universe always provides. I trust that my needs are always met. I trust that I am always supported. I trust that my desires are always fulfilled. The universe is my partner, and together we create a life of abundance, of joy, of peace, and of love. I surrender to the flow, knowing that it will always lead me to my highest good. I now close this chapter of my life filled with gratitude. I give thanks for every blessing I have received, and for every blessing that is still to come. I give thanks for the abundance that is already flowing into my life, and for the abundance that will continue to flow. I give thanks for the opportunities that will come, for the people who will enter my life, and for the wealth that will manifest. I give thanks for everything that is already on its way to me. I know that I am always provided for. I know that I am always supported. I know that I am always loved. I know that I am always worthy. I know that I am always abundant. I know that I am always enough. I know that I am already walking in the manifestation of my desires. And so it is. If you feel the flow of abundance in your life, leave a thumbs up in the comments below and share how this message resonated with you. Remember to subscribe and stay aligned with your divine purpose. Together, we walk in abundance and peace.